Hello, good morning guys and welcome back. My name is Shandell for those of you that haven't visited before. Today we're going to move into a full body yoga flow. So getting the digestive juices flowing, creating warmth in the body. We'll do a quick 20 minutes practice. So noticing where you can focus your intention and knowing that my voice is just a guide, feeling into your body and noticing what it is that nourishes you. So making any adjustments when necessary. If you would like to subscribe to my YouTube channel, you can below, where you'll find recipes and other workouts. So we'll get started making our way down to the mat. When you're ready, tucking the toes and beginning to stretch out through the tops of the feet, allowing the palms to rest on the thighs, and beginning to close down the eyes. As you close down the eyes, take a few moments to scan through the body. Noticing the breath as it flows throughout your entire body and seeing where you can release any tension. Noticing the rise of the belly with every inhale. With every exhale, notice shoulders softening away from the ears as you take one more breath exactly where you are. And then when you're ready, gently flickering the eyes open. Inhale as you peel the palms nice and wide. Exhale, hands float all the way through your heart center. 2 more rounds. Inhale, draw the shoulders back in towards one another. Palms peel nice and high. Palms kiss overhead. Exhale, floating all the way back down. Last round. Inhale to lift, shoulders draw back. Palms kiss overhead. Exhale, hands float all the way to your heart center. As you take this moment to set an intention for your practice. Maybe one little word. And allow this intention to come to the forefront of your mind. Today I choose compassion. Compassion for myself and those that surround me. As you take your next inhale, inhale that word. Exhale, release the energy that surrounds you. Gently releasing the palms as they press into the earth. Untucking the toes, allowing the wrists, the elbows and the shoulders to stack. Knees becoming beneath the hips, engaging into the belly and just beginning to tap the tops of the feet. Waking them up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, almost there, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Finding stillness. When you're ready, drop the belly. Inhale, gaze comes up, open the chest. Exhale, rounding through the back, navel draws towards the spine. Drop the belly, inhale, open the heart, expand the chest. Exhale. Really drawing the navel towards the spine, curling through the back. As you continue through your cat and cow for 5 breaths, closing down the eyes, making any movements that may nourish you this morning, perhaps beginning to create bigger circles as the shoulders draw over the wrist in one direction. Today really focusing on the breath and mind-body connection. If you're taking circles, switch directions. As we come through one last breath. And eventually finding stillness in your tabletop position, allowing the toes to tuck, lifting the tailbone. We're going to press all the way back to our downward dog, pedaling out through the feet. Feet come about hip distance apart. Chest presses towards the thighs, keeping a generous bend in the knees if that feels nice. And allow the palms, the fingertips to press into the earth. Relax the shoulders away from the ears and make any adjustments necessary for your body. Seeing if you can lift the tailbone a little higher, create a slight bend in the knees and press the chest towards the thighs as you eventually find stillness. Our first downward dog, so really nourishing our body, finding where it is, where it feels right for us. And then eventually, when you're ready, beginning to straighten through the legs as you ripple the body forward into a high plank position, engaging the glutes, the core, the inner thighs, palms pressing. And then lower the knees to hover just off the mat. Tailbone presses back towards the heels. Lift downward dog. We'll come through 2 more rounds when you're ready. Ripple the body all the way forward. High plank. Hover the knees. Engage the core. Tailbone presses towards the heels. Lift downward dog. Last round in your own time. Beautiful. Downward dog. Finding stillness. When you're ready, take the gaze forward. Right foot steps in front of the left, left in front of the right, making your way all the way to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Bending the knees. And then allowing the chest to press towards the thighs, creating a figure of 8. Moving with the flow of your breath. Two more breaths here. Eventually finding stillness. And then interlacing the fingers as you take them behind the head. Bending the knees, engage the core. Begin to rise as you press all 4 corners of the feet into the earth. Gently rolling the spine all the way up. Chin comes to the chest. And then eventually expanding open through the chest as the head presses into those palms. Taking the hips from side to side. Beautiful massage of the lower back. And then finding stillness as you release the palms by your side. Tadasana. All 4 corners of the feet press into the earth, squeezing that little crease line of your glutes. Engaging into the belly, opening the chest. Lifting up all 10 toes. And then notice all 4 corners of the feet rooting into the earth as you splay the toes back down. Beautiful. Allow that word to come to the forefront of your mind. Compassion. Whatever your word is, plant it as though it's a seed within you. If your mind begins to wander, know that you can come back to this word at any stage. When you're ready, bend the knees, peel the arms out nice and wide. Releasing overhead, palms kiss. Exhale, thumbs brush across the face, floating all the way through your heart center, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold, palms press into the earth. Right foot steps back, followed by the left. Beautiful. Lowering to hover those knees and then press the heels and the tailbone to meet. Lifting downward dog. You may need to walk your hands back 1 little step. Beautiful. Arriving in that downward dog and noticing the difference of the adjustments you've made, how it feels throughout your body as you relax the shoulders. When you're ready, ripple the body all the way forward, making your way to high plank. Allow the left palm to press into the center, beginning to rotate. Option to lower the left knee and turn the toes behind you. Stack or stagger as we rotate into our side plank, allowing the right hip to stack on the left, being mindful we're not twisting over. Beautiful. Right fingertips reach all the way towards the sky, engaging the glutes. One more breath here. This time we're going to lift the right knee, take a hold behind the right knee, and step the right foot to the top of our mat. Lower the back knee, untuck the left toes. Inhale, sweeping nice and high, low lunge. Beautiful. Releasing through the outer edges of the body, keeping that core engaged. Shoulders relaxed. Exhale, floating down, left hand plants in front to the side of the right foot, peeling right fingertips all the way to the sky. Gaze follows those right fingertips, reaching for the sky. One more breath. As you begin to windmill the right palm, framing the front foot, tucking the left toe, stepping to the top of your mat. Feet are hip distance apart. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold, taking a generous bend in the knees, beginning to brush the fingertips through the front of the body, peeling all the way up. Shoulders roll back. Inhale, palms sweep nice and high. Beautiful. Palms kiss overhead, finding length through the body. Exhale, thumbs float through heart center. Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, releasing. Uttanasana. Palms press into the earth. Right foot steps back, followed by the left, arriving in your high plank. Keeping the elbows nice and close to the obliques, lowering all the way down. Low. Coming to your belly and untucking the toes as the tops of the feet press into the earth. Core glutes engage. Inhale to lift, cobra. Shoulders roll back. Exhale, forward fold. This time, option to lift the hands. Inhale, lift, engage in the belly. Beautiful. Holding here. Nice, strong core. Exhale, gently release. When you're ready, taking the toe mounds together, knees come nice and wide, wide-legged child's pose. So forehead rests on the mat. Know that your child's pose is available for you at any stage throughout your practice. One more breath. When you're ready, gently, keeping that core engaged, drawing the body forward, tuck the toes, press up to your downward dog. Taking 3 breaths here. Option to keep the feet pedaling if that feels nice for you. Beautiful. When you're ready, inhale, left leg begins to lift. Ripple the body all the way forward. Left knee draws in towards the center of your chest, silently planting the left foot. When you're ready, inhale, high lunge, sinking a little deeper. And beautiful, drawing the belly in, allowing that left knee to track in line with the left ankle. We don't want it rotating in, so squeezing that left glute. Shoulders relaxed. Exhale, hands come all the way through to your heart center. And then when you're ready, allowing the toes to turn to rotate out. So we're going to come into our goddess. So coming into a sumo stance, squatting down, beautiful. Lifting the chest, lift that left heel. Nice. Lower. Right heel. Lower. One more either side. We'll feel those inner thighs. Left. Lower. Beautiful. And then when you're ready, turn the right toes to the back of your mat. Left toes follow. And then we make our way to a high lunge at the back of the mat. Lifting up through the outer edges of the body. Beautiful. When you're ready, releasing the arms as we frame the front foot. Stepping the right foot all the way back. Coming from your high to low plank. Inhale, cobra or upward dog, lifting the chest. Exhale, press back, meeting in your downward dog. We're here for one quick breath. Make it nice and steady. Now as you take your exhale, begin to ripple the body all the way forward into your high plank. Take the gaze just out in front of the mat. Right palm presses into the earth. Option to lower that right knee, taking the foot behind you. Stack or stagger the feet. Remembering we're keeping that left hip in line as it stacks upon the right. Drawing in through that lower abdomen. Being mindful we're not rotating that left hip. Wrist, elbows and shoulders in one long beautiful line for 3. Beautiful. Left fingertips reach towards the sky. 2. And 1. Taking the left foot, stepping all the way to the top of your mat. Releasing that right knee and untucking the toes. Engaging the core. Inhale as we begin to peel up. Shoulders relax. Lengthening through the hips. Obliques all the way to the armpits as you lift the fingertips towards the sky. Finding steadiness in your breath. When you're ready, releasing the right palm inside arch of the left foot, peeling the left fingertips all the way towards the sky as the gaze follows. Finding that gentle twist. One more breath. Begin to sweep that left palm to frame the front foot. Tuck the right toes, lift the back knee, stepping all the way back into a high plank. Once again, option to lower the knees and untuck the toes as we did at the beginning, coming into your cobra, or finding your high plank to low plank. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Inhale, right leg begins to lift. Beautiful. When you're ready, drawing that right knee to the right elbow. Exhale, press away, 3-legged dog. Inhale, right knee to the right elbow. Exhale, press away. This time as we ripple the body forward, rounding the upper back, right knee draws towards the chest, and then silently planting the foot. Beautiful. And this time we're going to turn the right toes in to face the side of our mat, keeping that knee bent, skandasana, left toes lift towards our body, lifting that chest, opening up through the hips. Option to take the right palm down, extending the left fingertips towards the sky. Option to keep the fingertips on the mat or taking them to your heart center as we take one more breath here. When you're ready, transition all the way over to your left. Option once again to keep those fingertips or extend the right hand. One more breath here. One more round, transitioning all the way to the right, making any movements with your hands that may feel nice for you. Over to the left, last round, I promise. And then gently releasing the right fingertips, turning the left toes to the top of your mat. Right foot steps all the way forward to meet the left. Feet hip distance apart. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Begin to bend the knees all the way, fingertips unravel. Peeling up, reverse swan dive. Palms kiss overhead. Exhale, hands float to your heart center. Taking a moment here to honor your practice and your breath. Allowing your word of compassion to come to the forefront of your mind. As we reset for our next flow, begin to flicker the eyes open, bend the knees, reverse swan dive, palms sweep up nice and exhale, floating all the way through to heart center, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. This time, stepping the right foot back, right palm presses inside of the left arch, peeling all the way up. Left fingertips head towards the sky. And as you draw those left fingertips towards the sky, gaze follows. Beautiful. Left heel draws to the back of your mat, keeping that right knee lifted. One more breath. Releasing, left palm frames the left foot, stepping all the way back, high plank. Coming through your vinyasa, low plank, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, press back, downward dog. When you're ready, take the gaze all the way forward. Option to step, float or jump to the top of your mat. If you're choosing to jump, lifting the heels, take a nice bend in the knees. And then when you're ready, lift the tailbone. Beautiful. Inhale, halfway lift. Good job. Nice try. Exhale, forward fold. Fingertips brush across the front of the body. Shoulders and knees meet. Exhale, relax the shoulders, palms peel nice and high, kissing overhead. Straight back down, thumbs brush through the heart center, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, as we forward fold, we begin to step the left foot all the way back. Left palm presses inside arch of right foot. Unraveling, pivoting that right shoulder, fingertips reach towards the sky, gaze follows. Left knee stays nice and lifted. One more breath. Begin to draw that right arm behind you as you windmill, frame the right foot. This time, instead of stepping back, we're going to step the left foot to the top of our mat. Toes coming together, heels slightly apart, glutes engaged. Coming into our chair pose, our Utkatasana, sinking nice and deep. Seeing if you can lift the heels. Beautiful. Imagine you have $100 bill. You're squeezing those inner thighs. Palms release, overhead, reaching for the sky. Allow the palms to begin to kiss. And then keeping the heels lifted, begin to straighten the legs. Hands come to your heart center. And then lowering the heels. Bend the knees, sweep the palms out wide. Coming through your flow. Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Beautiful. This time, fingertips brush the earth, revisiting Utkatasana, sinking nice and deep. Lifting those heels if that's available, if not, keeping them on the earth. Seeing if you can squeeze those inner thighs, glutes. And then keeping the heels lifted. Beautiful. Palms kiss. Oh, getting the wobbles. Exhale, hands float to your heart center. Let's try one more round. Bend the knees, inhale, palms feet nice and high. Exhale, hands float through heart center, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Fingertips brush the earth, tailbone comes back. Utkatasana, our chair pose. Palms sweep nice and high beside those ears. Nice. Remembering you can keep the tailbone lifted, keeping that core engaged. Try and tuck that tailbone slightly. Beautiful. Lift those heels. Shoulders are back. See if we can sink a little deeper. Almost there. Hands kiss overhead. Exhale, heels stay lifted, hands come to your heart center, and then gently lowering those heels. When you're ready, bend the knees. Inhale, palms feel nice and high. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, this time stepping the left foot back, followed by the right. Arriving in your high plank, option to lower the knees or come through your vinyasa. What may feel nice for you today. Exhale, press back, meeting in downward dog for one breath. Right foot presses into the earth. Inhale, left leg bends to lift. Beautiful. When you're ready, left knee meets the outer edge of the left elbow. Exhale, press back. Three-legged dog. Left knee meets the outer edge of the left elbow. Exhale, press back. Three-legged dog. This time, as we ripple the body forward, left knee draws in towards the center of the chest, silently planting the foot. Allowing the outer edge of that right foot to press into the earth. All four corners of the left foot press into the earth. Engaging the core, peeling nice and high, warrior two. Noticing if that left knee is in line with the ankle. Sinking nice and deep. Strong warrior, checking your alignment. Allowing your breath to find steadiness exactly where you are. Hinging the hips forward, inverting the left palm. Peaceful warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Windmill the arms, frame the front foot, turn the right toes in, step back, high plank. As we remain here for 3 breaths, finding strength. Gaze just above the mat. And then coming through your vinyasa. Exhale, press back. Left foot presses into the earth, right leg begins to rise. Ripple the body all the way forward. Knee draws in towards the chest. We've already done our pulses on the other side, so we'll transition to the outer edge of the left foot, engaging the core, peeling nice and high. Beautiful, warrior two. Front heel and back heel are in line. Those glutes are nice and active. Checking the alignment, strong warrior, and relax the shoulders. Hinge the hips forward, invert the right palm, peaceful warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Beautiful. Unravel. As you frame the right foot, left toes turn in. This time we're going to toe heel the right foot to the outer edge of the mat. Both palms coming to the center. When you're ready, stepping that left foot all the way forward. Nice. And coming into our malasana, as we allow the forearms to press the hips open, you may choose to rest on a block or a bolster. So toes come as wide as your mat, heels slightly in, weight comes into the sit bones, lifting the chest. Beautiful, allowing your word to come to the forefront of your mind as we begin to slow our practice. Honoring yourself and what it is that brought you to your mat. One more breath. When you're ready, begin to release the palms. And then toe heel the feet. For one last flow, feet hip distance apart. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. See if we can make this flow as mindful as possible. So fingertips brush across the shins. the front of the body. Shoulders and knees meet. Arms peel out nice and wide. Palms kiss overhead. Exhale, fold, fold. All the way back down. Hands to the center of the chest. Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Allow the palms to press into the earth, stepping the right foot back, followed by the left. Arriving in your high plank. As you remain here in your high plank, we're going to see if we can keep those hips nice and steady. Slowing things down with some strength. Allow the right fingertips to tap the left shoulder. Left fingertips to tap the right. Beautiful. We've got 10, 9. Keep moving with the flow of your breath. Almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Begin to lower those knees. Keeping the toes tucked and allowing the palms to rest on the top of the thighs. Allowing your breath to find steadiness. When you're ready, gently releasing the fingertips as you take the feet off to the side. We're going to come into our butterfly as we begin to close our practice. Allow the soles of the feet to come together. And allow your hands to wrap around the outer edges of your feet. If you feel like your knees are too lifted and you're rounding through your lower back, you can simply take your feet forward away from the center of your body slightly. When you're ready, inhale to lift the chest. And as you exhale, begin to draw your heart forward. So imagine you're creating length through your spine. If it feels nice, perhaps using the elbows to press the inner thighs open. Close down your eyes as you repeat your word, your mantra for today. Become conscious of your breath for 3 more rounds. And then when you're ready, gently release the chest as you draw the knees together, giving yourself a great big hug, lifting up through the heart. Taking the head over to the left, back to center, over to the right, back to center. Nice. As you arrive in your comfortable seated position, allow yourself enough time here to notice this transformation throughout your body. Allow yourself enough time to find peace within. As we strive for balance, we continue to grow. I thank you so much for joining me in this practice, yogis, as we bring our hands to our heart center, honoring ourselves and arriving on our mats today, taking our thumbs to our lips, for words spoken with kindness, for words spoken with kindness not only to others but inwards towards ourselves. And namaste, yogis, and I hope to see you all again soon. I hope you enjoyed this practice, and if you would like to see many more practices or some cooking, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Ciao!